I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps. Welcome to episode 106.
106. Thanks for being here, man.
Your neighbors are playing Sinatra or something.
Love me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, great.
God, that took me right into it.
Hopefully you guys aren't going to pick it up. I think it should be fun.
They're not going to pick it up because I actually, it's like if we're
I
talking,
lost it
I
now.
can't even
Yeah. So we should be good. What do we got today? We got a draft. We got some new pieces. I don't know if the cameras can see them.
They're not even close to seeing the new
But just
pieces.
know we got new pieces up for you guys. We did this for you guys.
We did this only for you guys, not for us at all. And
for
you know what?
To feel, to see.
I'm proud of what we did in this studio.
Yeah. And I'm sure it was probably like a jump scare for them to see the setup.
For sure.
They're like, holy shit, it's different.
Well, they probably didn't even they initially
we didn't warn them.
on initial watch, they were probably like, "Oh, new stew."
New stew. It definitely looks like
a new stew, guys. Just new
stuff.
New decor.
Look at us. Look at the podcasters.
Eyes are here. Eyes are up here.
Yeah.
There's paintings. There's signs. There's neon lights. There's a lot of shit going on. Just keep it cool. Keep it cool.
Keep it cool. Keep it cordial. What do we got today? We got draft of
movie scenes.
Movie scenes should be fun.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to try and put them in. We're going to make sure we can do it copyright-wise. I think we can. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't care about the D-Mono situation.
I don't either. But I don't like we've been in situations where we're cutting out Russian sticks. Russia can't see. We don't want to cut out the Russian sticks.
Danny, forget the Russian sticks. Well, don't forget the Russian sticks.
Yeah.
Love you, Russian sticks.
We love the Russian sticks. Yeah.
The other day we had a video. Did you see what happened?
I did not.
Hoops video doesn't exist.
Vanga Boys.
Vanga Boys got.
but we've been doing Vanga Boys.
We do Vanga Boy. We play Vanga Boys every single video.
And so a video just got pulled for that.
I don't know.
They just picked one, but we probably
fucking pissed at Vanga Boys.
The thing about that is we're very vulnerable with that. We'll lose 100 videos if they
100 videos. We'll lose 1,000 maybe.
If they want to get in that bag. I've always feared that with even every TikTok I made in 2022 had the Sports Center music. And I'm like, if they want to,
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't
really either.
So don't even get me started on that.
Yeah, I don't really get it.
Who's taking it down?
Who?
YouTube?
A person?
Are the Vanga Boys taking it down?
Because if it's Vanga, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But
it's not.
Maybe the Vanga Boys were on YouTube and they saw it.
But
they probably watch our shit.
True. I know one of the Vanga Boys.
We were trying to have one on the pod.
Yeah. Everybody wants a Vanga Boy on the pod.
Yeah,
they wanted a fee though.
Yeah. And it was 6 figures. For 30 minutes.
So it was like and it wasn't. It was just one of the Vanga.
It was one of the. It was Vanga Boy number 2.
Yeah.
I think was it Vanga Boy number 1 or 2? I think it was Vanga Boy number 2.
Yeah. We wanted Vanguy Boys.
We
wanted them both. We wanted Vanguy.
Yeah.
But. Like that's what I'm saying though. Like YouTube. Why does YouTube give a shit?
Why do you fucking?
You're staying in my business.
Yeah, this is our platform.
Yeah, and this is between us and the Vanga Boys.
Yeah, not you.
Yeah,
isn't you. We're not on your platform right now.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, the scenes, they might be in here, they might not be in here. Either way, we'll describe them in detail so maybe that they can get like an idea.
100%.
Just in case that they're not allowed
I'd lean. We probably will have them. We'll see though.
You definitely you can make like commentary. I just don't know if you're allowed to do it on movies.
I don't know. I don't know.
But like if it's somebody else's YouTube video, you could.
That's true because you'd be reacting and shit. I think we'll be fine. I think it should be all right.
We'll see.
We might have some overlapping. I feel like we like similar shit.
Mine's pretty. It's pretty like one theme.
And I'm doing my shit for me, by the way.
I'm not doing for me as well.
Like I'm not doing like the Titanic scene should be out. I'm not just.
No, it shouldn't.
I'm not just. Yeah, it's not the best scene.
No, it shouldn't.
It's not the best scene. I have one that I'm doing where you're gonna be like, you're doing that for the people, but it's a good pick.
Mine are only the scenes that I've liked.
Yeah, so that makes me worried about like some Inside Out scenes and stuff. Like you might take them. We'll see.
Yeah, I've got an Inside
with
Out
my
scene.
first pick, I will take.
I really hope these cameras are recording.
I hope so.
They are, right?
They got it. Yeah, you clicked them.
I clicked them.
Did you click record?
I think so.
But then, like, sometimes, like, you, and I'm talking to you.
You,
fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Last pod, memory card has full storage. Zach clicks record, we record. And what did he say? He's like,
he said he was
sick.
writing in his journal or something.
Fuck you,
it was something along the lines of, I was writing in my journal all pod and I forgot to record.
And yeah, that's great. And it's hard but it is hard because we've been telling these three, we've been like, mindfulness is important.
Journal.
So we were like, what do we do here?
You're right.
So we were kind of understanding, but don't do that again.
No, I don't understand. So should we check?
No, I think we're definitely recording.
We're so recording. We're totally
we have to be recording. I'll take. I mean, all these could go on. I'll just take the wife scene in Up. That first like little 3-minute scene. So emotional.
when they're going through the book.
Well, when it just shows like them meeting, and then like when it goes to like her dying. It's the most emotional Disney scene for me.
Oh man, yeah.
It's a really good scene.
What's crazy about that scene is like I think that movie came out when we were like 10 or something.
Oh my gosh, dude!
And I still would. I feel like I cried.
Oh,
I saw it in theaters. I remember seeing it in theaters.
You
and
cry?
I think so.
Yeah, dude.
I think so.
When you were 10?
I think so.
Because you're probably like, she died. I'm sorry.
Oh man, yeah, it got to me, which is.
But what a great! Oh, it's so good. That's a great movie.
It is a great movie. But it's there's a new sheriff in town,
and there's Inside Out.
And that's Inside Out too. I'm not gonna go to that scene just yet because I do have better scenes.
I mean, I'm gonna rip it off you then.
Rip it off me.
And you're probably thinking the peak of anxiety and joy.
Boy, that was the best.
That's
scene.
probably what I'll. Yeah.
That was the best scene in all of cinema.
And he's not gonna take it
because I'm going kind of down.
Comedy route.
Not comedy. I'm going down. I would like The Miracle on Ice.
Great moments are born from great opportunity. And that's what you have here tonight, boys. That's what you've earned here tonight. One game. If we played them 10 times, they might win 9. But not this game. Not tonight. Tonight, we skate with them. Tonight, we stay with them. And we shut them down because we can. Tonight, we are the greatest hockey team in the world. You were born to be hockey players. Every one of you. And you were meant to be here tonight. This is your time. Their time is done. It's over. I'm sick and tired of hearing about what a great hockey team the Soviets have. Screw them. This is your time. Now go out there and take it.
Just The Miracle on Ice spiel.
That was my one sports thing.
That I mean, I'm a sucker for a motivational.
That's a like play it every morning caliber spiel. Dude.
I used to.
Yeah, you didn't used to do that.
Not that one, but I would play other things that I'm gonna take.
I do motivational shit in the morning on the way to Orange Theory all the time.
Really?
I love it.
Wow.
But I just go on Spotify. I'll send you some of the playlists.
I watch movie scenes and that gets me going.
Movie scenes are dope.
It's like,
I do like a lot of like Goggins.
Dude, yeah, Goggins is just like if we're not overthinking it, he's the most motivational guy. You just like, get up, bitch.
People that say like motivational shit's like a scam, it's like if you use it in the right way, it's not, dude. Like,
dude, it is, but it's like I don't care.
It is if you but you have like if that's like motivation goes away, or like you know what I mean, and like that energy, so it comes out of discipline. But like if I like start my morning and work out, and then I'm coming home and I'm listening to like Rogan being like, "You're the fucking author of your story," blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, let's keep it pushing.
Yeah, I like
it. Helps a little. I think it in addition to
it just makes you feel good, which I like.
Yes,
I mean,
dude.
but like it's in the same way that like watching Severance makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Like I like
what is life?
You know, I'm just like, dude, that I like before I go to bed, I'll just look up the word like motivation on TikTok, and I'll be like,
that's great.
So
dude.
Hopefully my dreams are good.
I think, but
They're I think
it
my dreams have been weird.
Oh, I've had, dude, my dream yesterday, it's because Sarah and I had like a lot of wine or something. I think like wine could do it, but I couldn't find my soccer stuff. We were red.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
But I couldn't find like white, black, white. I like couldn't find the other shit, and then we changed to like white, red.
That's like hell right there.
And that was my whole dream.
You were in hell.
I couldn't find my soccer jersey shit.
I mean, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, mine, like, I don't even remember what happened. There was like, I think somebody was like throwing like fruits and veggies at me or something.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Sometimes but you know when you wake up, you're like, that was a weird headspace sleep.
For sure.
By the way, fruit gems. I don't know if we meant to have these, Mom.
No,
we love these.
They're cool. Well, we're gonna try them.
She really wanted us to talk about them on the pod. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can snake into two. Maybe?
So yeah, the speech in Miracle on Ice. It's like
we
the
probably
best.
played it.
It's the best thing of all time.
It is.
And then next, I'll go to Rocky.
You ain't gonna believe this, but you used to fit right here. I'd hold you up and say to your mother, "This kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew." And you grew up good and wonderful. It was great just watching you every day. It was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. I'm always gonna love you no matter what. No matter what happens. You're my son, you're my blood. You're the best thing in my life. But until you start believing in yourself, you ain't gonna have a life.
I've actually never even seen the movie, but the scene is that good. He's like,
up the bridge.
It's not it's not about how many times you get hit, or it's not about how hard you get hit.
Yeah.
That one.
What is it? And what is it?
I don't even know the context.
Yeah, it's a great scene though.
I'm like, it's a great. I think he's talking to his son or something.
We could rerun through. You haven't seen, dude.
I haven't seen any of the
Rocky sets. I don't know if I have.
I've definitely not seen him.
That'd be a nice one to run through.
But that scene is incredible.
Incredible scene.
So based on context clues, I guess his son was going through something maybe.
Probably, yeah.
And the scene starts. He's like, I remember when you were this big.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I've seen it.
Oh, it's a beautiful scene.
Really good, dude. So are you going to stick in the sports theme? Is that what you're doing?
Not sports necessarily.
Motivation?
Just like
Sure. So,
or even like emotional.
Yeah, I like that. So yeah, I mean, we'll probably be in some similar lanes here. I'll do one funny one. I'll do Hot Rod.
My safe word will be whiskey.
Sorry, Rod, what was that?
Whiskey.
So you mean whiskey?
What?
You're saying it weird.
Saying what weird?
All of it.
Where do you get off?
I just don't get why you're saying it that way.
Why I'm saying what way?
Forget it.
I will forget it.
Why am I saying what way?
Yeah.
It's so funny, dude.
I bet if we rewatched that movie, we
would
think it's
die,
hilarious.
Dude. What is he like? He's like, what? And he's like, why are you saying it? He's like, Why am I saying what? So funny, dude. The other really funny one in that one.
We, by the way, watched that and didn't get it at all.
We didn't, but now especially
we
like
would
making
think it's
content.
so
I think
funny.
it's just like really funny fucking content.
Yeah.
What's the one where it's like, what's his name? What's his name? I'm Rod, and I love. To
Oh
party.
yeah, I'm Rod and I love to party.
And the other guy's like, I'm Rod, and I love to party. He's like, no, I'm Rod. He just takes his name. It's really funny shit, man.
Oh my god, that's
Might have to
so
rewatch
fucking
that.
good.
That
Yeah,
and
that scene. I think the I'm Rod. I like to party is the funniest.
It's so
thing of all
funny. He's like,
time.
I'm Rod. And they say, no, you're not. It's funny as hell, man. And then he does the like, I'm gonna go underwater and don't let me up. And he's fucking ringing the bell and he won't let him up because he can't breathe.
Oh, that's funny. I'm actually gonna rewatch that movie.
I might rewatch it tonight. Might as well.
That's a funny ass movie.
Really funny movie. Watch Hot Rod if you haven't.
Sandberg.
Sandberg.
That was like young Sandberg too. I feel like
Sandberg
was that like a
in
low
Nice
budget
Guy,
movie?
And he
I
rides
think
like
it
a
was
moped.
I feel like it was a low budget movie or something.
Feels like it. Or like indie vibes or something.
That had to be like what popped him off though.
Yeah, shit is so funny.
That movie is a classic.
Was Sandberg in Squid Game?
I
No,
don't think so.
he was in something
serious.
Something where he's in a car when he picks him up. Maybe that was somebody else. I don't know.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I think he was maybe in that too. But I'm thinking there was one where they were going to a game show and it was Sandberg in the car with them on the way there. But,
Don't have it.
But it might have been. I think it was something. I'll snake into 3. I'll take that Inside Out scene.
You need to let her go. I'm a good person. Joy, I'm sorry. I was just trying to protect her. But you're right. We don't get to choose who Riley is.
And I'm thinking the one where, what is it? Joy and anxiety. Joy lets go or anxiety lets go or something.
And
And it's like a whole like fucking thing going, like a tornado.
and there's just so much going on. And, what an emotional scene.
Yeah.
That whole climax of that movie was
So good, dude.
it was as good as it gets.
You got 2 over 1.
easily.
Yeah.
One,
But one is great too.
but you
though.
go back to one and you're like,
Where's my climax? Pause.
well, yeah, but you're
but
like,
you're kind of like,
you're like one. It's like I love. You know what I love about one?
I like Soul too, by the way.
Yeah,
But it's not. You know what Soul is? It's like
It's
what's like a
great.
brand that did it that wasn't it.
like it's like
It's not Adidas. It's like a
Puma,
yeah. I don't know. It's like it
Wendy's.
like copied them and kind of did the same thing, but it
Lyft?
wasn't the OG thing. Lyft, yeah, it's Lyft.
Fuck you, Lyft.
Soul is Lyft.
If I'm Uber, you know,
We already made that,
and then you copied me for some reason.
and then like I'm doing Lyft because I got like banned on Uber for a second. So now
what
so
happened
they-
over there?
I don't know. I'm banned.
Whoa,
I'm banned. I think maybe a puke.
you puked.
No, I didn't puke, but I think something that I do. came out.
Everybody's had a puke.
I remember telling an Uber like it's not that deep when like somebody's
Oh.
like puke. I was just I don't know.
You
if
said
it-
it's not that deep to the
I
Uber
think
driver.
so.
Oh no.
and it's like why the fuck would I say that?
Yeah, it's like.
The fuck are you? What do you mean? It is that deep?
But also, they do. I had to. We paid a fine. Because Nino was.
Oh, that was crazy. Dude.
That was like that was worth it though, because that was like the funniest. And the Uber driver was chill. He was just like, at the end of the day, like we're gonna be paying the fine.
We were trying to like get him into. Oh, that I know that day was so funny, dude. We were holding him up.
That was 4th of July.
If you let him go, he just falls down. Shout out to Nino, man.
Shout out to
That
Nino.
shit was funny, dude.
Yeah.
That boat was fun. We should always be on a boat on 4th of July.
Yeah, this year we should be in my. You weren't gonna tell me about that?
I haven't seen it.
Shit, that's embarrassing.
Snake in year 3 here.
Snake into my tree. That scene though, like if you guys haven't seen Inside Out,
We might have just played the
I'm
scene for you.
so jealous that you haven't seen that scene.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's a
So
good scene.
special, dude.
This is more of like a feel-good scene, I would say. It's a movie we actually saw like last year, recently. Good Will Hunting.
Oh, I was trying to find a good
Had
one.
to see
Where-
about a girl.
If the professor calls about that job, just tell him, sorry. I had to go see about a girl. Will.
Son of a bitch. Stole my line.
And I'm gonna take two scenes from
the note shit.
Note, but like you got to
Note.
combine it with the original Robin Williams conversation.
100%.
Like if you go from the original Robin Williams conversation when they're talking, he's like, you didn't see Pudgy or whatever. He's like, I had to see about a girl,
And then it goes to I had to see
Dude,
about a
what
girl with the note.
That was.
By the way, Robin Williams' character in that movie might be one of my favorite performances.
Yeah, but
loved
I'm
his
saying
character.
I loved Matt Damon.
Damon
too.
was great too.
Damon was just like such a prodigy.
that's such a good movie.
What
his character is so complex and interesting.
Dude, what if that whole scene just makes me feel great.
Really good scene.
Oh, it's just.
I think I hit one on that. I think I cried on that one.
I cried on a different one that we watched recently. I have on here. I hope you don't take it. Oh well, I get a snake.
Yeah, Snake Up.
Another movie that we watched for our book reports, which by the way, we could bring that back.
We do. We used to do book reports where basically we watch the movie. So it's like a book report.
So naturally, yeah, it's like
when you would do book
basically
reports,
like a
at school,
book report.
Like when you had to read a book in school, we're doing the same shit. So we watch a movie.
Yeah, so it was exactly the same shit, and we just talk about it.
So yeah, if you want us to bring
just like a book report.
So it's it is a book report.
Yeah,
there's nothing different.
We just report on the book.
Yeah, so if you want to give us more movie recs, I love doing that.
Yeah, but the thing is, what I was going to say is we just do Severance reports, which we have to do another one.
We'll be doing it today.
And it's like...
But I think we just selfishly do that. I fucking love Severance. But everybody loves Severance.
Oh, I won't. I don't. I'll talk about... We might have to make a full another episode about Severance.
I would do that.
Going forward. These episodes are just... There's so much to unpack.
So much to unpack.
But another movie we were really... It was a book report movie, was Pursuit of Happiness.
I'm going pro!
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. You'll probably be about as good as I was. That's kind of the way it works, and I was below average. So you'll probably ultimately rank somewhere around there, so you'll excel at a lot of things, just not this. I don't want you out here shooting this ball around all day and night, all right?
All right.
Okay? All right, go ahead. Hey. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
All right.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
I was trying to find a scene for that too.
Where Bill Smith's talking to his son.
Yep.
And his son's like, I want to play basketball.
Yep.
And he's
Oh
like,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, and he's like, first of all, Bill Smith is like, he's like, you're not going to be good. And then 30 seconds later, he just changes his mind. So, hey,
Yeah.
Bill Smith, you kind of brought this on yourself.
Well, I think
bro.
he just said, let's look at the physicality of this young man. He's
Uh-huh.
short. He's probably not naturally that good. And he said, you're not going to be good.
But also, Bill Smith, you're 6'3", man.
yeah, Bill. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bill. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's besides the point. And then he's like, don't ever let somebody.
That's so tough,
Don't-
dude.
I
Tell you
don't-
what you can or
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
do.
yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah, Bill.
That's good old Billy Smith, man.
Yeah, that movie's great.
Mm.
God, good movies are awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good pick. So
I
that's-
really hope they can watch these scenes because if you can, like, this
will be really good fucking content.
really good.
They're just going to see like the best of the best.
But I feel
think-
like most people have seen all these scenes. But
Yeah.
there's probably gonna be one that they haven't seen.
But I would love to watch the Bill Smith scene again. I've seen
I'm
it.
gonna watch this through. I really hope these scenes are in there.
Yeah. All right. Pick 4 for me. This was the classic. I mean, I've seen this. Like, I have seen this. And it's like I was looking at lists for ideas, and like it's number 1 on all of them. Just the Luke, I am your father.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No, I am your father.
It's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Yeah.
Why'd you pick that?
I don't know. I mean,
I don't even. That's,
it's one of my
have
favorite
you seen
scenes.
It?
It's so
It
good.
is not one of your favorite
It's
scenes.
so good,
It's
dude.
so good.
No, well, I think what it is it's. I think it's like the greatest plot twist of all time.
Is it?
Yeah, because he's Anakin, and then Luke is like,
I don't even know.
That's my father. Holy fuck, that's my dad.
That is a great.
So
moment.
I think it's the greatest plot twist of all time. But we
It's a
should
great
not
moment, but it's
we
like-
should try to bounce right off of Star Wars because we don't know.
No,
anything.
we don't. It's like we didn't watch the movies.
Which, by the way, that's a good thing that we could probably go through. But now we know the greatest plot twist.
Yeah,
So-
definitely. And also, first of all, I think he doesn't say, "Luke, I am your father." That's a weird.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
What do you mean?
I think he says something else.
Oh well, that's really embarrassing.
but
I don't want to.
I don't know.
I don't want to pick that anymore.
I don't know. But also, like, I'm pretty sure the first Star Wars came. Let's look up when the first Star Wars came out. Let's do some research. First Star Wars.
He didn't say, "Luke, I'm your father."
You look that up. 1977.
Yeah, but what is that like the real?
What?
First one?
I'm just saying, I can't watch a movie from 1977.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
It's not gonna be good.
It's gonna be just like impossible.
It's
to
like,
watch.
would you play like a game from then? No.
If they maybe remade them, I'd be like, all right. I'm
yeah,
in.
yeah.
But
We'll probably never get in that bag.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish instead of that I took just like the Will Ferrell Talladega Nights, like his interview circuit when it's like, if you don't cheer Big Red, fuck you. What do I do with my hands? Dalton, play that and just switch that.
I felt like I was on a spaceship, and I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Be good just to hold them down by your
Okay.
side. Yeah, great.
Well, we were real happy with what was going on, and at the end of the day, you know, you got to be happy.
What did you say his name was again?
His name is Ricky. Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby? He's got two first names.
Whatever the hell his name is, let's get him over here.
Everything ended up fine.
Yeah, okay, everything was fine. Thanks. Great job, Ricky. Good job in the car. Ricky Bobby, a force to be reckoned with possibly in the near future.
I don't want to take the Star Wars one. I don't know anything about it. Okay, I don't know anything about it.
It's fine. It's fine.
So I'm gonna switch it to the Ferrell one, and then I snake to 5, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna do the spoiler alert if you haven't seen The Prestige.
King and the High Court of England, you will meet your end.
No one cares about the man in the box.
Cutter.
Cutter!
Do you have anything to say?
Just like when he does the final trick.
Really nice.
Really good. Really fucking good movie.
And are you saying when you figure out that he's the twin?
Yeah, or just I guess that.
Dude,
or when he does the
movie-
ball thing or whatever.
Oh man, what a movie!
Great movie.
Wait,
Probably
so what
top-
happened? So the guy,
I don't really remember. I actually,
so the guy was making clones of himself.
Yeah.
and killing them.
Yes,
He was killing all of his clones. That was the
Drop-
conversation.
dropping him into the hot tub,
and then
they drown in the hot
they
tub.
drown him. The question is that I never fully got answered. Is the original guy living on the whole movie, or is it his clone?
I've
just
never
takes
known
over?
that either. Like, does the clone just start living, or is it?
I think the clone just starts living.
So
And he
OG
just has to kill himself every time.
So OG, yeah, I think no, it is that because I remember him saying something like that, where it's like scary as shit every time.
But then if the clone, does the clone have his memories? Because the clone is then just, it's like you're kind of just the same guy.
He's
So
just like a yeah.
it's
So
like
then, are you dying?
You're kind of not even dying. Whatever. That movie is great though. That
Really
movie is
good.
as good as it gets.
That one too. It's like you could watch it a bunch of times. Like there's stuff you probably didn't pick up on.
Almost have to watch it twice.
Yeah.
Final pick. I'm gonna go with the Interstellar scene.
Make a mistake, Murph. Make him stay, Murph. Don't let me leave, Murph. Don't let me leave, Murph. No! No! No!
Oh yeah, at the
Where
end when
he's-
it
where he's
into
talking
the
about
shelf,
Murph.
into the shelf.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a great one.
Talking
And
about
he's-
Smurf, yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like, Murph.
Murph.
And he's, dude, you know what's crazy?
Murph.
He's getting through. He's knocking shit off the shelf.
That's crazy.
Like he is impacting.
What a good movie that is, man.
Dude,
Holy
he's
shit.
impacting the game.
Yeah.
Like which is cool to do on that side of things.
It's not just like a helpless. He's hitting shelf.
And he's making
He's
a
hitting
difference.
book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's making a difference out
Yeah,
there.
he's
which-
just willing it.
Yeah, which is good for him, man. Good for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Great scenes. I'm checking on the Nugget score. Looks like we're getting killed, which
Dude, but this is that's fine. How's Jamal playing?
oh god. 123 to 100 we lost. Ew fuck.
How'd Jamal play?
19.
Yeah.
Ugh.
How'd Luka play?
Luke Doncic
Yeah, Luke.
played.
How'd
Luke
Luke Doncic play?
played really well.
How did what's that guy's name? Luke James. Yeah. Yeah, James.
25, 9, 5.
For James.
Yoke went 13. He went 12, 13, 10. Another little triple dub ski.
How'd Russ play?
It was the weirdest game I've ever seen, though. I watched
What,
the
the
first
late
half.
game?
They would triple.
I was
Yoke.
watching some fights.
They would triple Nicola. So that's why he only shot the ball 7 times.
So like they would triple Nicola, but then like Jamal
Clearly
didn't
it
play-
worked, though.
But then like Jamal didn't play that good, so then we just lose.
Well, that's the issue with the Denver Nuggets.
Well, how'd Russ play?
When I was watching, he was playing really bad. 17 on 7 for 17.
For Russ, when he's playing bad, he plays
Dude,
really
it's
bad.
not that I hate him or anything.
I love it. I'm always team
I
Russ.
love him. I'm just saying, like, who told him to bank every shot?
yeah. From the mid range, why are you banking it?
I don't know.
Stop doing that.
Does he think he has to bank them?
Maybe he thinks it's like a rule.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who
we
told
should
you?
Could we get a DM through to
Maybe
him?
we DM him or something. It's
He
just
might
like,
think that.
That's coaching.
Yeah,
That's coaching.
well, like Malone should be like, you don't have to bank.
Malone should like clarify that.
I
That's
think
not
he
a
probably
rule.
thinks mid range, like if you don't bank it, it's like only one.
Maybe
That's
he thinks at home or I don't know. I don't know.
at home could be a thing.
I don't
yeah.
know what it is.
Yeah,
But he's trying to. Sometimes he's banking shots from the baseline, and it's like,
and he just
it's
like, hits the side of
it's
the
just like
backboard.
this is disgusting. Man.
Yeah, dude, I was watching some old Shaqtin' a Fool today. Really funny.
Does that still go on?
I don't know. I don't think so. It's like really old. It's just on YouTube. But like,
What a great.
he's like JaVale McGee,
Dude.
and JaVale just like fucked it up every time.
That was prime like
Every-
TV though.
Yeah, but it would be like every night.
Oh,
JaVale McGee.
Yeah, they're just laughing
just like
at him.
fucking yeah,
Just clowning
Really-
him.
really
JaVale
mean.
definitely hates him.
Because I'll be like, you're fucking making fun of me every night.
And I'm like
dick.
a pro basketball player.
Yeah,
You're
it's
like,
really mean.
really just like bullying me online.
yeah.
And it was
Cyberbullying.
worse too
He was
because it was
cyberbullying
on
him.
television.
Yeah, really mean.
Yeah, really tough. What do we want to get into?
We could go. I got a good amount of news. We could do stat first. Let's do stat first.
Stat me.
I had a really good time with the guess that stat line, and I figured you'd probably enjoy a round yourself.
Yeah.
So I have a guess that stat line. Let's say you have to get 3 right for the toe stomps. Or what was the deal? What was
Wiffle
the
ball
new deal?
bat. I get to hit you in the balls with a wiffle ball bat. The
Oh my
yellow
God.
one.
Oh my god,
Lefty.
dude, that we didn't ever tell the story about footy, but
Oh yeah.
it just made me think about that. No,
Okay. That's
you
fair.
get to hit me.
in the ass with a wiffle ball bat.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. With the yellow one,
Righty.
back home, righty. All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right, first stat line we have
Is that the most iconic piece of sports equipment in the world?
the yellow wiffle ball bat.
The yellow
thin.
thin.
Oh,
That's
let's
the
put
best,
that on the screen.
That's the best.
But everybody
thing.
that did it knows exactly what we're talking about.
It's one of my favorite things that's ever been invented.
I like that junk ball bat too.
I like the junk ball bat.
I don't like the junk ball balls. You throw just unfair sliders.
We never really like learned how to use them.
We just played with standard wiffle balls, and
That's very much
and we
us.
wrote-
Like, I want to.
like standard baseballs.
Yeah, like I just let's not like make a joke of this thing.
We're not throwing fucking power up curveballs.
Right? Yeah. That.
We play with regulation wiffle balls.
Throw the finger ball. Remember that?
Yeah, the finger ball is nice.
It was just
I
like a
think
change
I
up.
think it was like a riser though.
I think it was just a change up. I think it just went like a different speed.
Just went slower.
Yeah.
And then fastball. Then you would throw a true curve and hurt your arm like every time.
And you also can't throw a curveball with a fucking wiffle.
You
ball.
can't.
It didn't work.
But you would throw a true curve.
Yeah.
Yeah. In baseball, I used to throw curveballs and fuck your arm up, right?
I actually had arm problems from that.
Yeah, you pitched a lot.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You should, when you're younger, if you're playing baseball and you're a younger stick, throw a football curve. Don't throw a curve. You fuck your arm up with a regular curve.
Well, they say you shouldn't throw curves until you have like armpit hair.
Yeah, but dude, a football curve is nice. It drops if you throw it hard.
I threw a knuckle curve for a while.
That's crazy. I mean,
it was crazy.
Did it move well?
Yeah.
You throw.
It was like 12.
Did you throw a knuckle curve?
And
knuckle
also,
and curve?
I don't really remember, but I do remember like
You throw circle change?
like I remember. Yeah, I was a circle change guy also, but I remember that we had like 3 was knuckle curve.
Knuckle curve, dude. That's crazy, dude. A straight change is crazy. You just slow your arm down.
I don't know. I think you throw it like this.
I've heard, or you dig your fingers in.
It's definitely not slow the arm down.
Yeah, I've never really understood the straight change though.
Whatever.
All right, first guy. So you got to get 3 right to win. 23.7 points per game, 10.9 rebounds, 2.5 assists.
23, 10, and 3.
24, 11, and 2.
24, 11, and 2. And this is career.
Yeah, this guy's retired too.
24, 11, and 2. 24, 11, and 2. 24, 11. So that's going to be 24 points, 11 rebounds.
Yep.
And 2 assists.
2.5.
24, 11, and 2. Shacked in a fool.
1 for 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't tell me they're retired.
I won't. Up next, we have 19.5, 7 rebounds, 11 assists.
Wow.
Really good basketball player.
19, 11.
11 dimes, 7 boards.
Magic Johnson.
2 for 2. I don't think we can do this anymore. How about you have to get 4? You have to get 4.
So wiffle ball bat to the dick?
No, to the ass. You have to get 4 because I think mine was 4.
4. And yeah, the first one I would.
And I kind of gave it away. You have to get 4. All right. I threw. Okay, but you're gonna get. I threw a baseball player in there that you're gonna get. I'm gonna save him. I might end up changing it. 16, 6, and 5.
16, 6, and 5.
6 boards, 5 dimes.
16, 6, and 5. That's really tough. 16, 6, and 5. Maybe like Draymond.
No, Scottie Pippen.
That's bad.
Yeah, everyone's like he was so underrated. No.
No.
He was a
over.
second. He was
If
a
anything,
second fiddle.
He was overrated.
He was a second fiddler.
16 points is like basically 0 points.
No, it's 16.
No.
You're right, actually.
Yeah.
My bad. 20. You want me to just round these to the nearest?
Yeah.
To the nearest hole.
Just round them.
24, 4, and 5. And I'm also not even going to clarify which is dimes and which is
24,
rebounds.
4, and 5. 24, 4, 5. 24, 4, 5. 24, 4, 5.
24, 4, 5.
Yeah, 24, 4, 5.
24, 4, 5. 24, 4, 5. 24. 24, 4, 5, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 4, 5, 24, 24, 24, 24, take down, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24,
turn up! 24, 4, 5, 25,
20.
Go on.
Yeah, 24, 4, 5, 24, 4, 5, 24, 4, 5. Hey.
Dwayne Wade.
No. It's Ant. It's Ant.
Yeah, the young guys are really tough because they have great stat lines because they haven't been in the league for a
and they haven't been bad.
Yeah, like Luka's probably got great numbers.
Yeah, Luke Doncic.
Yeah.
All right. 14. This guy sucks, dude. This guy's supposed to be a legend. This guy stinks.
I'm gonna get it.
14, 9, and 3.
14, 9, and 3.
Oh, you might get it because of what I gave.
Yeah, he's a legend. 14, 9, and 3.
I'm not going to give you which is 9 though. That would help you a lot.
Yeah. 14, 9, and 3. Stockton.
No. Steve Nash.
You suck, Steve. Dude, he won 2 MVPs,
Yeah.
and by the way, his numbers weren't even
17
different.
and 10.
Let me look these numbers up.
17 and 9.
Disgustingly bad.
No, he's not disgusting.
I'm saying for an MVP.
Yeah. Stephen Curry, Steph was like that his first MVP.
Steve Nash. Yeah, but they were so dominant that you were like, okay.
Is that when like Jabron was like prime too?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm not making this up right now. His MVP season.
Yeah.
15, 11, and 3.
No. He wasn't 15.
Well, one of them was 18,
15 and 11 was not the other one. That was not the other one.
Look.
No.
Look.
That one on the left, he didn't win MVP.
I think he did.
No,
he won 2
fucking
MVPs.
way. 15 and 11? Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow.
That's crazy.
I mean, the league was different, but like, come on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I would be pissed. Shaq brings it up every week, and I would too.
Yeah, that was like the biggest robbery. Yeah, I have heard Shaq say that.
Well,
Okay.
It's just like Shaq was. Oh wow, that's nuts.
Shaq's like dropping 30 bombs.
And he's just Shaq.
He's the most valuable player.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
Kobe.
Let's go. What'd you say?
Or Kobe.
Or Kobe. Yeah. Or like
not.
Or
Steve
like
Nash.
you know what? Like I'm not gonna say
Tim
it.
Duncan.
I was gonna say a guy that it's gonna help you. All right. Here we go. 26.7 points, 6 dimes, 4 boards. This guy rocks at basketball.
26.7.
Yeah. 6 and 4.
26, 6 and 4.
Guy rocks.
26, 6 and 4.
27 actually, if we're rounding
27.
up. 6 and 4.
Kevin Durant.
No, good guess.
Fuck.
Allen Iverson.
Wow.
Guy rocks.
A lot of points.
A lot of points from him. All right, let's go. This is I'll give you. Actually, no, I'm not going to give it to you. You won't. There's a 0% chance you'll get it. 4.9 points, 3.7 rebounds, 0.8 assists. I would have given you a detail that would help you, but at this point, just guess whoever.
Vladko Chanchar.
No. I was going to say, like, now let's see if we can get it. It won't count, but like a Nuggets, really niche Nuggets player. That's
Eduardo
retired.
Nahara.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I remember when he started shooting the 3-ball a little bit.
Good for Nahara.
Yeah.
I fucked with Nahara, man.
I like him. I like Kleza.
Linus Kleza.
Even
Timothy Mozgov was a
Kufis.
Costa Kufis.
Costa Kufis.
Yes.
Anthony Carter.
Aaron Aflalo.
Earl Boykins.
Boykins. Yes.
Yeah. We got some good guys. Ty Lawson was
Anthony Carter.
Anthony Carter. Yep.
AC.
AC. All right. So you got to get 2 right out of the next 3. 23.5 points.
Yeah.
4 dimes, 7 boards.
23, 4, 7.
If we're rounding up, we got 24, 4, and 7.
24, 4, and 7. 24, 4, and 7. Mello.
Who?
Mello.
No, Jason Tatum.
Nice numbies, man.
Nice numbies, yeah. Okay, so you got to get both of these right.
Yeah.
Baseball player.
Wow.
Career average 310, 260 home runs, 377 on base percentage.
Derek Jeter.
Yep, I knew you would get that. I knew you would get it. 310 is all you had to do.
Yeah.
All right, for all the marbles here.
By the way, and I'm not even a baseball guy.
Yeah.
It seems like he was overrated.
No, he just he was good defensively, and he was a really good leader.
But was he?
He was just like consistent. But he was like, it was the intangible. He's the classic.
The intangibles. Yeah.
I'm actually
but
gonna.
Then you're just like, what does that mean?
Yeah. What does that mean?
It's like,
because like I would be good then. I have a good attitude.
Oh, I have a fucking killer attitude.
I'm gonna change the last one because I don't want you to get it.
Okay. That's fine.
Unless you, yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get it.
22, 6, and 3.
22, 6, and 3.
Yeah.
Is it something I should get?
I don't know.
22.
Probably not. You won't get it.
Jamal Murray.
No, thank God, dude.
Fuck.
Carmelo Anthony.
Oh,
22 and a half, 6 boards, 3 assists.
Those last years took him way down. He was
They
probably
did.
he was probably a 26 guy.
He's like a 26 merchant, yeah.
Yeah,
he
but
was
then-
good. He was underrated. He just didn't win.
Oh, man.
He didn't win, unfortunately.
And by the way, I don't fault him at all for that.
Oh, yeah.
He got his bag.
Go to NY.
Oh, dude.
Be a celeb. Yeah, no problem with that.
I have no problem with it.
No problem at all.
But but you got to ask, if he won the rings, would he have more money? Maybe.
He would.
But
and
also
he'd be,
probably not.
He'd probably be, I don't know, dude. Like Cliff Paul is bigger than like Chauncey
But do we-
Billups.
no, but-
Cliff
no, but-
Paul is a bigger deal than
but-
Chauncey
no,
Billups now.
But let me ask you this.
But maybe not even.
Is like Dwayne Wade has 3
yeah, Dwayne
rings,
Wade. Yeah.
and Melo has 0. But who's the bigger deal in the in after career? It's like
Dwayne
Wade. Yeah, well,
Dwayne by far.
I know, but Dwayne, other than the statue and like that, he's a legend in Miami. But like,
he's more of a celebrity. I think.
No, but Dwayne has a podcast. Carmelo has a podcast.
Who's is bigger?
I don't know. Probably the same. If I had to
So you're
guess.
saying there's no difference really? Nah,
saying-
Dwayne is like more of a just legacy wise. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know.
it would feel nice to just be a legend.
And like Dwayne is the legend in Miami. Like Melo, like
He's a legend in New York, I think.
Yeah, but like he should be like a Denver legend, but Djokovic just took that from him.
Well,
Djokovic took number 15.
He doesn't
too.
deserve it. If we're being honest, dude, like
he didn't win,
and he forced his way out.
He did force his. He
hated it.
He had a fit.
He hated Denver.
He had a fit.
So he gets booed every time he goes. Still,
I do miss those blue jerseys.
Oh man, classic.
Those are dope.
I would never boo him.
I wouldn't boo him either.
I understand why a diehard Nuggets fan.
Do you think he hates Djokovic because he took number 15?
Yes.
That would piss me off.
He said no. He explained.
Jokic probably just didn't care. Jokic was probably
no.
Like,
They just said like, we drafted this kid 41st while a taco commercial was going on.
What does give him 15?
He's not going to be good.
That's like, crazy. That's why they gave it to him.
Yeah. Well, they just don't. You don't pay no mind.
That's
you know?
pretty crazy. Yeah.
But he's been number 15 his whole life. They're just like, all right,
fucking legend.
Nobody would know.
All right, let's do. You want to do severance talk before news?
Sure.
Sure, man. Grow.
Oh,
grow.
I mean, what? Talk about a dynamic character. That
grow.
That Milchek is one of the more dynamic characters in all of television.
He's my favorite. He's my favorite character in all of television.
Oh my god, that guy's great.
I love that guy.
Mark S is big time fucked right now.
He's big time. He's 10 out of 10 fucked. He's gonna get sick.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's doing it, man. What that Heli R interaction bother you that much? What bothered you so much, man?
So Danny,
what bothered him so much about that Heli R interaction?
Let me tell you something. Beginning of the
she was lying about Gemma.
She was lying about Gemma, and it bothered him that she called her Hannah.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
I don't know what that was about. I don't know what she was trying to prove.
Do you think there was a little bit of jealousy from Heli, and like I'm gonna get the name wrong? Because
Heli, by the way,
Audi Heli
is a very confusing character.
And and you want to say like she's just a bitch because she banged any Mark, but also she might just be like lonely and jealous of. I think she's jealous of any Heli.
But that's you still kind of.
Yeah,
it's a very confusing dynamic going on with Innie and Audi Heli.
Yeah.
By the way, Mark S. He's just got all the Helis fiending for him.
I know. Both Helis love him.
He's got something. There's something about Mark S.
Both Helis.
They cannot keep their hands off him.
They can't.
Oh, good for you, man.
Now he's got both Helis.
He's got both Helis
under his belt,
fiending for it.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, any Heli, good. You guys are probably on camera banging, you know.
Yeah, Innie Heli. He was probably so pumped though when Innie Heli was like, "I want my own memory." He's like, "Yes, yes, I'd." Because she asked him, she's like, "Would you like that?" He's like, "Yes, I would."
Innie Heli, I would love that.
I would. Let's make that happen.
Yeah, you know what? Let's arrange something.
Let's do it.
Let's go to
the tent.
There's some sort of tent. Let's do
the fake tent thing.
Yeah, let's do something.
Let's go do that.
I think we can make that happen.
Let's go do that. And then they did
make the accommodations, and there they were.
So now, yeah, it's kind of a flex. Like he could flex to the Innie about the Audi and the Audi about.
Oh, it's awesome. You get one of them jealous about the other one.
Yeah.
He, I think that and this is off topic, but if you're Innie Heli and Innie Mark, you should just probably be just banging all day.
Why?
What else are you gonna do?
It is like, what else is there to do?
But you also got to think from their perspective. They don't even know. Their only life exists in those walls.
Which, by the way, how do they even know how to do that stuff?
Oh, that I don't even want to get into because then that kind of just ruins the show.
It's like how do they know anything about anything?
Yeah. Like how do they know how to breathe?
But what I like to tell myself, Zach, when I go down that lane is part of the operation is you keep a little bit of knowledge in the brain.
But you don't have memories.
You cut out where they strictly cut out memes, but fuck.
It gets confusing.
Fuck. Yeah,
because if you don't have whatever. But maybe I don't know. I think that you're
because we don't know what rain and snow are
exactly. Well, his whole life.
But then why do we know what watermelon? Why do you know what this?
Why do you know what watermelon is? That's a good question.
Why do you know what Irving's made of watermelon?
Who knows?
Why do you know that?
Who knows?
Irving and the dinner that was a little awkward.
Christopher Walken's up to something, and I don't like that. I wish Christopher Walken was just like a.
Do you think it was Audi through and through? Maybe because the look that he gave when Irving left is that's when I thought he was up to something. I didn't think anything of it until then.
Well, I thought something when he was like, he's been a severed guy for 20 years, but then it only started 12 years ago. What Christopher Walken?
You're lying. Walken, you're lying.
Something's happening, and I.
You like his spouse, by the way? You like his husband?
I do not like his husband.
I don't either.
He's not good for Christopher Walken.
You're not encouraging of him, and you're definitely jealous of him.
He seems like,
and you're kind of like down, and you're kind of downplaying any love
a little bit.
Like you're like supporting any love, but it feels like
in an off-putting way.
Like,
those innies could. It's like, hey, No, those innies.
You're not above those innies.
And
dude.
by the way, Christopher Walken and Irving did not bang in that.
They did not. They did not.
You don't fucking accuse them
Do
over
not.
him.
No, do
over
not.
him of an unprotected sexual relationship.
Yeah,
in
don't
there.
do that, man.
That didn't happen.
They didn't lay paws on each
They
other.
did
man.
not. They did. They were very respectful.
So when you assume that of these two stand-up men, I don't appreciate.
I don't
that.
appreciate that either.
They didn't do that as innies,
I think
man.
that's sick and wrong.
I agree.
I think it's sick and wrong.
I agree.
But back to Mark S being in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, he's fucked.
So he's fucked. But Danny, I don't think it has that much to do with Helly. More to do with
Gemma.
Episode. Well, yeah. But episode starts out, he's like bargaining.
Yeah.
He's at a point where he's like, "Listen, I'll just die for this shit."
Yeah.
And he's just like, "I don't care."
Yeah,
because he's like, "I know she's in there."
Yeah.
He's
He'll
like-
die to find his wife.
He's like, "I'll either just die or find my wife."
And he's like, if I can't find my wife, I'll just die.
And that's the bargain.
Yeah.
That's cool. I guess honestly, that's probably.
I mean,
like
I would do it. I understand that.
Yeah, so I think
guess.
that's where he's at.
I just really don't want to just see him go down. I worry, man. I don't want to see him. What was his buddy's name that unfortunately passed in early
Petey?
season 1?
Petey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Petey in him.
Oh, me too. I
I'm
think he's
seeing a
dead.
lot of Petey, man.
I think he's dead.
You think Mark dies?
I think he's dead. I
You
think he is dead.
Oh, you think
I
Mark?
think he's died.
Wait, no, wait.
He
really?
went down at the end of the episode.
He didn't die, brother.
I think he's dead.
You think Mark
Mark's dead?
No, he's not. He's not dead.
What? Skeet died. Skeet died of the same cause.
Yeah, but Skeet was
Same shit happened
Skeet
with
was
Skeet.
further along in reintegration, man. Skeet was months in a reintegration.
Hey, I'm just telling you, man. Skeet went down just like Mark S.
I
went
don't.
down.
He did. They
was
did go down
bleeding.
similar.
They're coughing.
Yeah, nose.
That's how it starts.
Nose bleeding.
That's how it starts.
So you think
man.
Mark's the next episode starts? Mark's dead.
I think I maybe he comes back. Maybe
Yeah, I
does he
don't-
wake up. I don't know.
I think he definitely wakes up. I don't think he's dying.
Do you think the doctor's evil or something? The doctor seems.
I don't know what's up. She's very.
I don't trust her.
I don't know.
I do not trust her.
I don't know her motives. But the unfortunate thing, Zach, is she's the only one with that medication, man. She's the only one that. She killed Petey.
She killed Petey.
She missed. on
Yeah.
one.
And
now
wasn't
she's
even close.
missing again on Mark.
It's like your second attempt is like just not even. It's like we need, Mark. You need to be the 100th attempt.
Yeah.
And you need to be like, okay, it kind of worked, and then and then we figured out.
Like,
why
do you
it
think
didn't.
she truly just is anti-Lumen and anti-Innie?
I think she's got something up her sleeve.
Oh, you think she works with Lumen?
I don't. I think she's against Lumen, but she's like stealing money or
So
something.
you think that, no pun intended, that relationship will be severed by the end of this season? You think Mark and her get combative with each
Maybe
other? Do you
season
think
3
that
it gets severed.
Season 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think we're gonna see that relationship develop.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too, man.
Yeah. What else do you got from that episode? There's a lot happening.
There's a lot happening. It definitely felt. It wasn't as crazy of an epi. It was a little bit to me of like a
setup?
move things along. Yeah. Like I think next epi's gonna be grab your fucking popcorn. Let's
Wait, is it the
Severance,
last
man.
epi next time?
You know, I thought that when I was on my Apple TV menu. Did you think? Is that what you're
I don't
talking
know.
about?
I just this was 7. Right?
There's supposed to be 10.
Oh hell yeah!
I looked it up. It said 10.
Oh hell yeah!
But then on my Apple TV menu, there was nothing. It said like next episode, and then there was no. I couldn't keep scrolling.
Okay, that's concerning.
Yeah,
I need 10, man.
I need 10.
Give me 10.
I need 10, and then I need season 3 like yesterday.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But you know what though? Like, don't.
You got to start watching the shit after the credits.
I don't want to. I don't. I have no. I do not
No,
want to.
you should. You need to.
No.
Okay.
I don't want to.
It doesn't ruin it for me. It doesn't,
but,
dude.
but Danny, it might ruin it for me.
Would have ruined it if if it was Irving's actor talking about how he's worked with Walken like 10 different times.
Oh my god.
And
does it do that?
And how? Yeah.
No, I don't like.
No, but it's really good.
I can't do that.
Okay.
That's crazy that doesn't ruin it for you.
It doesn't.
I have never even thought of Irving as not Irving.
Yeah, because you haven't seen him.
Does he have an accent?
Wait, no.
Oh my god.
No, well, no, he talks like around the same way as he does.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't have I thought you were saying does he have like a different accent? Not really.
That's literally there's nothing worse than.
But like Helly's actress being like, yeah, and Adam really brought Mark's character to life in this part.
No.
But then Helly's actress saying like, I love Helly.
I don't even know.
You can't do that. Okay,
I just
all right.
can't.
You don't have
It's
to.
just
You don't have to.
it gets confusing.
Okay, you don't have to. You don't have to.
News up.
Yeah, I got some
do we
news.
want to try these fruit gems?
I mean, they're really good.
I'll tell you this. Mom called me, and then I answered. I'm like excited to talk to Mom. Here you go. Did you do the fruit gems yet? And I said no. Hung up and blocked me. I'm blocked.
Oh, you're blocked?
Yeah.
I mean,
Mom blocked me. I don't know.
It's just there's a disconnect. Like these are sun-kissed fruit gems. They're really good. They're like.
Yeah, let's just give it a review.
Big fan.
I'm a big fan. It's the texture is really exciting.
It's really good, man. Yeah, it's got that really intriguing inner jelly vibe to it. Yeah. Got a really intriguing gummy vibe.
Yeah,
But
so
they're
hop
really
on
good.
Amazon, order yourself some fruit jams. I think Mom maybe had a brand deal. I don't know what was going on.
Something. But you know what they also could be is like if you're like in school, like you could throw a couple in your lunch.
Yes.
Throw a couple in your lunchbox, a couple fruit jams.
That's your dessert.
Yeah, just like a two fruit gem lunch dessert.
And you'll love that shit.
Or bring them. Maybe you're you work at in medical and you go to you're a nurse. Bring like 3 of those in your lunch.
And then
they just feel like a lunch.
It feels
a
very
packed
much
lunch
like a
item.
lunch. It's like an awesome. It's like you look forward to the fruit jam.
Yeah, and you have like 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to fruit jams.
There you go, Mom.
Gotcha. News. I caught a little scene where I was just like writing random news as the week was going on.
Yeah.
Like I don't just pull out of nowhere that Delta gave 30,000 to every passenger on that crash.
Did they give that? That's not enough.
30 racks.
Not even close.
But
to
that doesn't mean that the people can't press charges, so they still could sue.
Oh, so they just that has nothing to do with.
They
the
just
other
said like,
shit?
sorry, here's 30 racks for damage. I think what they're doing is probably like damage control. They're like, if we give this 30,000, like hopefully less of them want to sue. I almost think it's it would
You
make me
owe
more
me
mad.
$30,000.
Yeah.
Because now I don't want to fly.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Those people need 30 million.
Yeah, I agree.
Those guys.
30K is a low ball, but it's better than not giving them anything and just waiting for them to sue.
I think you double up. If I'm a passenger, I'm suing.
Would you say? Oh yeah, for sure.
Dude, it flipped over.
The fuck, dude.
That's the scariest event.
Also, by the way, I'm paying you guys to fly me.
Yes.
To fly me.
Not to mention that's probably inconvenient.
And the plane flipped, guys.
Flipping over in an airplane. Is there any videos from inside there?
Not inside. That you saw the landing though.
Oh my god!
Thank God everyone's good.
Thank God everyone's good. But like,
really, it's
have you ever heard?
It's a pretty epic story if you're safe and healthy.
Have you heard? Oh, for sure. And also, like, they probably all like thought they were gonna die, and now they're all being like really nice and like,
they probably will all be friends forever.
Friends forever, but also like just like
new look.
Like somebody landed and then just called a girl and was like, I've always been in love with you.
Definitely. Or like this guy is married for 20 years. He gets to wake up next to his wife the next morning. He's like, it probably revamped a lot of shit.
Yes.
Of just of gratitude.
Yes.
Yeah.
But think of how. I don't know. I just you need,
I'd be pissed.
I'd be really.
It's like
upset.
it's like if you think of like getting a really shitty haircut.
Oh,
it's frustrating.
that's what I was gonna say.
Did you get a good haircut today?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Yeah, the theory is when they say to like duck and cover or whatever in an airplane.
Yeah.
Have you heard this?
No.
Whatever they say, like I forget what they say when you're supposed to like how you're supposed to protect yourself, but the theory is that they do it so that you die, so that they don't.
Oh no, they don't.
Yes.
So they don't have to deal with you.
I know the sticks.
Shut
I know
the
the sticks. I've heard this.
That. So that they don't have to deal with you. Like,
so because they're about
dude.
about to have to pay each of these guys $1 million.
That's dude.
You know what I'm saying?
If that's what they do, that's evil. Yeah, but I get
probably not true, but
yeah, I can see that being a theory. Other news: Henry Cejudo. He probably already fought versus Sonya Dong. Does that move the needle for you?
No.
Okay. Yeah. He's like a legend. I think he was a double champ.
I know the name.
Cejudo, and now he's like, if he loses, it's like he might retire. He's in one of those situations. I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to predict that Song Yadong beat him by decision. It's my prediction.
Okay.
It probably already happened. I'm going to try to go back and watch it. As
Definitely already happened for these guys.
Yeah. That's my prediction. Hopefully I get it right and make me look like I know shit. UFC 314 was announced. We got Volk Lopez, and then we have Patty Pimblett versus Michael Chandler.
That's a big step up.
Really excited for that. I think for like 2 years ago, it's like Chandler just like destroys him. I think Patty could win.
Pimblett.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I have to offer for that.
Volk Lopez is really good. We saw him
Lopez?
Yeah,
Lopez. Theo Von?
Lopez. When did we see him?
We saw him at the Sphere.
And he looked good.
Looked really good.
Looked really good.
I remember being like
it's a vacant belt because Ilya moved up. And now
did he move up officially?
Yeah, and they're getting really strict with not allowing you to like hold a belt and go up. So like the belt's vacant.
So you can't be the double champ.
I think they're like really getting against double champ. Also, Dana's like announcement for it. You could tell it seems like he's like Ilya moved up. Like he wasn't like happy.
Why did he move up? Because he wants to fight Islam.
He thinks he's done all he can in the division. I don't think you have.
protected the belt once.
Fight Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez is
Lopez is young, good.
Wait, so
hungry,
this is for the belt?
Looks like Theo. It's for the vacant belt. So yeah, I guess it's It's like how DC won when Jones left.
Get it back to Volk.
Yeah, get it to Volk.
That's
and then,
exciting.
And then Lopez can stay up like number 1 contender, and then Ilya come back and fight him again.
I guess the only way Ilya would come back down is if Lopez won.
Yeah, and then he tries to beat Lopez.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lopez is a young, exciting fighter.
Lopez is awesome.
He looks great. Yeah.
But I do remember being like a little buzzed at the Sphere, and like I really could not stop thinking that was Theo Bond.
Yeah, in the cage, he really looks like Theo Bond.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So that's cool. Wemby out. I don't want to do this, Wemby.
We'll talk about this on our Thursday epi.
Yeah.
Or our Wednesday epi, I mean.
But this is the only thing that's going to stop him from being the fucking greatest ever.
Because I've got some prompts there where I'm like, I would love to talk about that.
Popovich, do you want to save that?
I don't even know. You fill me in. I don't know what's going on.
He's just out for the rest of the year, uncertain if he's going to return.
Out with what?
I don't know. I think he's old, and I think he's not healthy, and I think he's too old to coach basketball. How old do you think he is?
He's old as fuck. But did he?
I'll give you
75.
I'll give you a fruit gem if you get it right.
75.
Only if you get it right. I think he's older, dude. 76.
But also, like when you're old, like the reason I do support him is like, what are you supposed to just like die?
Oh, of course.
What do you want me to do?
I know. Of course, he wants to keep coaching, but at some point, like you can't.
I guess.
Like
it is a grueling. Like you got to travel a lot.
Like at some point, you're shortening your life by not just resting.
Sure.
And golfing.
Yeah, I think maybe at that age. But it's like, dude, like I still want to be, when I'm 65, I still want to be fucking like working.
Making content.
Yeah, it's just like, I want to like.
You think we'll still do like Doesn't Belong and shit?
No, but I think we're going to be doing something.
For sure.
We're
I think
definitely
at that point,
still going to be like hustling because it's just what
I bet
you
we'll
do.
be like directing or something.
Yeah. But it's like, you don't want to just like do nothing.
You don't.
It's boring.
Also that, you could argue that it's more life-giving to do shit.
I agree.
Definitely.
I fully agree.
When I'm like 75, I might do drugs.
Okay, that is.
I'm just saying, like, why not try it?
Yeah, that I truly do think like you should if you ever
we never do drugs. Why not try freaking LSD? 75 years old.
Yeah,
it'll be fun as fuck.
You might kill you. That's probably why. But
like, I'll go out that way. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good way to go out.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Yeah, it's a dope way to go. It's a badass way to go out.
Yeah.
Also, don't stop with the argument of tattoos. How are you gonna look when you're 80? Shut the fuck up.
Bad though.
But I don't care.
Bad.
But who cares,
dude? I don't know. It's not something we have to worry about. But
like, you think Sheeran's gonna look like shit when he's
terrible?
80? Yeah, but who cares?
I'm just thinking. Like, think about like.
Do those people? Does that happen, or do their the tattoos disappear? I feel like I've never seen somebody like that.
That's actually a very good point.
Let's see. 80. I'm gonna say 80-year-old.
I think it would look bad
with a lot of tattoos.
But I also think like, if you're Ed Sheeran and you're 80, it's like
he looks fucking great. I think he looks dope. Like, what's wrong with
that guy? Yeah, that guy looks just like a normal. That guy looks like he's like 40.
But I think he's old as shit.
I don't know.
Like, dude? That guy's 75. These are like really fit guys.
I don't know. I think he could look weird maybe if we got a shit ton of tattoos.
It's kind of also just, it's a little like embarrassing.
It's just like an oxymoron. You're like, this doesn't seem like it should make sense.
Yeah, I don't know, but do you got anything else? Any other news, or should we go into Q's here?
Right into Q's.
Let's go into Q's.
News is we're doing a Wednesday epi.
Wednesday epi. It'll be this Wednesday.
Dalton's making his debut.
Yeah, and I saw somebody. They still don't believe it. They said
Dalton should not
Caleb.
show up.
Well, Caleb said can't believe they're going to hire an actor to play Dalton.
I saw somebody that said he could do the funniest thing and just not show up.
It would be really funny. Brett Van Vliet looks like he sent in a JPEG, like a picture. I'm not going to open that. Not from Van Vliet. I'm not going to do that on the pod.
Oh, well, I have a question from Van Vliet, or more of like a...
I saw he said, yeah, I charge for fans. I don't give a fuck.
No. That's the least of our concern. Somebody said he's like ransacking their home, and it's just...
Van Vliet?
Yeah, Van Vliet. Let me try to find this.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Van Vliet,
I'm not even going to find it. It's just, dude, you're like, stop.
You're one of our best question askers. We respect you a lot. We love having you here, man. Don't be ransacking shit. Don't be charging fans.
Terrorizing.
And everyone goes through this phase, and this is his phase, but don't do...
No, but he's terrorizing people.
Don't terrorize, man.
Terrorism.
So he's taking part of terrorism?
Bad. Yeah, this is bad.
Don't
but
do that,
you know what?
man.
We'll get right into it here. This is from Coon Parker 11.
What's up, Coon? Coon, definitely. We've seen Coon before.
Good evening, Daniel and Zodiac.
What's up, man?
He said, I assume Zach is short for Zodiac. It is.
It is.
How long do you think it would take you to notice that everyone in the world stopped blinking? Have we answered this before? I don't.
No.
So we would still be blinking, but nobody around us blinks.
Pretty long time. I mean, maybe like I look at like Sarah pretty closely a lot.
I think
so. Maybe like Sarah after like a week, maybe a week.
I think it would be 1 day.
You think?
Because I like it's like anytime I'm talking to somebody, I'm like
looking at them.
Yeah, and then
I'm trying to think though. Like
you would be weird. No, you would be like
you
weirded
notice them
out.
blinking.
No, but you would
Like,
notice that they're not blinking.
Don't blink right now. Like if we're talking right now, I'm not noticing. I'm not gonna notice.
Oh my god, it hurts my eyes.
Yeah, actually, I would notice. I think 3 days.
You would, because it would be. It's like you would subconsciously be like, why is this person like being so creepy?
And then you would notice.
And then you'd be like, oh, it's because they're not blinking. And then the next person you talk to wouldn't be blinking. You're like, okay, this is.
Do you think within 24?
I do think so.
I'm gonna give myself 3 days.
Yeah, but it would be quick.
It also depends on where I'm going that day and stuff.
It would be a quick fuse.
Yeah. We got Thomas. He said, hey guys, I changed my profile pic, but don't worry, it's still the same old Thomas. Okay.
Well, that's fine. Just
yeah,
maybe clear that up before, right? I mean, like
I agree. Just like clear it up behind the scenes.
Because if you didn't say that, we would be like, this isn't Thomas.
Yeah, he changed it to this. It's a picture of his dog.
That's what I thought it was his dog for a second.
Yeah. He said, I assume Danny's reading this. So I was hoping for you to get Zach to blind rank the following 2 non-alcoholic beverages. Okay.
We're blind ranking the 2.
There's 2 beverages you're about to blind rank.
Let's do it.
Non-alcoholic.
Okay.
First one's Five Guys milkshake. You're gonna put it in the 1 or the 2.
I'm gonna put it in the 2.
Really good milkshake.
I'm gonna put it in the 2 because it seems like he tried to set me up with that because the Five Guys milkshake is incredible, but his next one's gonna be a real heavy hitter.
Yeah, and then like you said, it's non-alcoholic beverages, and in your one you have beer. So there you go.
Okay, you know what? That's fine.
Good job,
that
man.
Works.
Well done. He said, "Catch you guys on the flip." All right, thanks, Thomas.
Okay, well, thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Come anytime, man.
Yeah, we got Blue Jay. I'm gonna read this. Blue Jay, do you realize he's a YouTube comment celebrity? Like his comment has 13 likes. It's the biggest comment on every time he comments. What was that? You fart, man?
It was your duck, man. It was your duck.
Okay. Don't squeeze my duck.
It's me.
Don't squeeze my duck. Okay. Don't squeeze my duck, dude. You're
fart.
embarrassing my duck. Give me my duck.
Your duck is embarrassing himself.
Okay, but he can't
more
control
time.
it. Okay, dude.
Really?
Give me the duck. Give me the duck. It's okay, man.
Ew.
It's okay, man.
Gross, man.
It's all right, man. Yeah, we'll talk
Jesus
after.
Christ,
Talk after.
dude.
Sorry about that, man.
The hell was that about?
It's all right. No, it's not. It wasn't that bad.
It
wasn't that bad. You're good.
It was a thing.
It wasn't that bad, dude.
It was for sure a thing.
Everybody farts. All right.
That's crazy.
Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Fuck all the way off for that.
You want to grab your football duck as well? Because that guy doesn't even give a shit. That guy will just rip. That guy will tear ass.
Oh. All right, man. All right. Don't do that. Don't do that again, okay? Don't do that to the Ducks. He said, Dear Danny and Zach, I hope all is well during this season of peace and prosperity. Here goes Blue Jay, man.
Yeah.
Last we spoke, I mentioned how I was stepping back and taking a break for a while. After these past few weeks, I am rejuvenated with passion and joy for this sport. I must confess that during my prime of question asking, I wasn't in the best mental space. There was lots of pressure that came with it. I would also like to add the fact that I was really question-centric. I didn't value the other segments as much. Right. Over these past few weeks of question-asking abstinence, I've done some deep reflection. It has been apparent to me that when I don't send in messages, I become more connected to the pod. He's kind of saying a lot of nothing right now. Get to it, man. I listened to the other breadstick questions rather than having to find my own question mindset. Okay. I've grown a lot.
So he's more unselfish now.
Yeah, and he's not like trying to figure out what he could ask. He's trying to just listen to the pod.
That.
He said, I've grown a lot over this period of time. I'm now 7 inches tall, rounding up.
Congrats.
And I've developed a solid vert as well. And remember, he's like big on he wants to play basketball.
Well, he just plays basketball, yeah.
Well, he wants to play pro. He said, I understand where my basketball ceiling is. I don't expect to make it into the NBA. However, overseas basketball is a reasonable goal for myself.
Yeah, for sure.
He said, my question for you guys today is, will you boys ever come out to watch one of my games if I do make it to the international level? With much care, Blue Jay. Of course we would come out, man.
Of course, man.
I think it'd be a cool thing to maybe do a breadstick meetup at one of Blue Jay's games.
Yeah. I think everybody would be interested in that.
We would come.
Oh, we would be there.
We would definitely
just give us the time of day, man. I'm rooting for him.
We'll absolutely pull up, yeah.
I'd like to see some Blue Jay highlights maybe at some point, but...
Yeah, I've never seen any footage of him hooping.
I haven't either, but that's fine.
Yeah. We got Christian here. He said, "What's up, D-Bone and Z-Money? Please rate my name out of 10." His name is Christian Sylvester. I mean, pretty 8.9.
Yeah, it's strong. It's
What
really,
do you got?
really
I got
strong.
8.9 out of 10.
I got
Christian Sylvester.
I mean, I got a 9.5. Think about names.
It is
names
like
don't get as like
Zach Guarino, Danny Guarino. That cooks that. Actually, 9.
Zach Guarino's like a 4.4.
9.7. Danny Guarino's a 4. We're the same.
Like they're just like
9.7.
9. Yeah, it's a really strong name, man.
What's the best name in sports history? Starts with an R. Pops used to always say this. Baseball player.
I'm
Rocco Baldelli.
Oh,
remember that?
Is the best name in sports history.
Andy Grammer's got a good name too, by the way.
Andy Grammer's a good name as well.
What's up, D-Bone and Z-Money? So we rated his name. He said, also, if you were to receive $100,000 for every day you thought completely out loud, how many days would you do? You cannot go into hibernation, and there must be continuous days. Deuces. So you got to think everything out loud. So if you see somebody and you're like,
oh, that would actually be a problem.
like if you see a girl, think she's like hot, you have to be like, that girl's hot.
That's not gonna go well.
And like at the gym would be a bunch of landmines for you.
Oh, dude, everywhere.
Get the off of the machine. Fucking hurry up. Or like in traffic.
Move.
Yeah. I think I don't think I would do it. No. I mean, I would do it if I could just like.
Wait, so what are the options here? We just have to do it, or
it's just you get $100,000 for a day of doing it. So you could do it for one day and get $100K.
Oh, but can we just not leave the house?
Let's say you have to do your routine though. So like you have to go to the gym. Like I would have to go to Orange Theory. That would suck.
Oh man. But also it's like, you know, I'm doing it. I mean, you have to do it. Like
I think I'd do it for one day. I think it's too dangerous to do it. Like we would.
But you have to do it for. You got to get a couple mil.
But like you
got to just take $2 million off the table and then just.
But I don't think you could do it in public places.
It would be,
like Sarah and I went to a little like cocktail place last night. It's like they were taking really long, and I would never say anything. But there, I'd have to be like, "Hurry the fuck up! Where the fuck? Hurry up! Fuck it!" Like I can't do that, dude.
Yeah, it would be a problem.
I think I would do one day. You would do.
I think I would take it one day at a time. I would say like, okay, did I ruin our brand yet?
Yeah, and if the
answer was no, it's like let's keep going.
Keep it going. Yeah. We got Breadstick Seth. He said, "Sup, Zach and Danny. Coming to you today to see if you guys could let me know if a recent crash out I had was reasonable or if I overreacted."
Yeah, sure.
Here's the details. I was wearing a Star Wars shirt. I didn't really read the whole thing. It just seems funny. I was wearing a Star Wars shirt one day, and my nephew said, "What is that shirt?" I said, "It's Star Wars." And he said, "Why do you even like Star Wars?" I said, "Because it's 1,000 times better than any of those dumb little shows with talking mice and dogs and other nonsense you like." He's 4, by the way.
Right.
Your opinions would be greatly appreciated.
I think I get it. I get it.
I think if the kid's 4, it was maybe Seth, like he just hadn't seen Star Wars.
Well, I think Seth.
And he just was like, what? And like to hate on Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Like that this kid watches. Like
I think you took it out on the wrong guy.
Yeah.
It seems like maybe he had comments about the Star Wars shirt throughout the day.
Yeah. It seems like it was like
the straw that broke the camel's back.
This wasn't the first thing.
So I think we need to look inwardly and see, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. You know, why does that irritate you?
Mm-hmm.
But I
think
a
lot of times it's not about that kid, right? It's why did that bother you?
I think it's upsetting. I think it's how about you have a little bit of fucking respect? I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's valid.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe don't make the kid cry, right? That's Seth. It's just not worth it.
He's 4. Right, he's 4. Yeah.
Exactly. Kellen LaBelle is writing in. We got a Spotify listener, Danny.
Okay. Wait, you're on Spotify right now?
No, I'm on Snap. Said, was tuning into the pod on the way to work. Got to the part where you were showing the video of your dog, and you guys insisted that I open the video. Thankfully, now I can do that on Spotify. Anyways, I opened the video, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Great piece of content.
Great piece of content.
That'll live on the internet somewhere. I mean, I guess it lives on the internet.
It does.
On the podcast.
Yeah, you can find it on the internet on the podcast.
But it'll live on short form.
Yeah. However, I do have one complaint. I took my eyes off the road and caused an 8-car pileup. Oops. Luckily escaped without injury and drove off. Other than that, video feature is amazing. Keep up the great work. And Danny, go Danny in cups.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was it? It was an 8-car pileup?
Yeah, but Kellen didn't get injured.
That's a little bit of an oops, but I don't think it's...
Oh, it's fine. I mean, listen, it's...
Yeah. I mean, that's like...
I think most importantly...
You had a little 8-car pileup, sky's blue. Shit happens.
Right, exactly. Everybody makes mistakes. But most importantly, Kellen was able to see the video of Rosie that Kellen wouldn't have seen previously.
And that's what matters.
That's what I
Let's
really
focus
took from
on that.
message.
Let's not focus on the 8-car brutal car crash. That's not
because in life you could focus on whatever you want.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Are we going to focus on the negatives of this message, or are we going to focus on the positives?
Or you're going to focus on a dog wearing cute shoes.
And it was very funny and very cute.
Yep.
We can all agree on that.
And I'm glad that he was able to see it.
Me too.
And
me too.
That's all we can focus on whatever we want.
That's all.
We don't have to focus on the other
I
stuff.
think that's we'll end on a high note.
Yeah, we'll end on a high note. That was 106. Will the next one be the Wednesday? Yes. We
See
got
you then.
Wednesday coming next.